Welcome to the English news of Bình Phước Television, and with you now following are the headlines for today. Plan for National Hiking Championship 2024 in Bình Phước approved. Enthusiastic response to civilians protecting national security movement. National Assembly Standing Committee's 25th session opens. Member of the Bình Phước Party Committee Standing Committee and Deputy Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee, Trần Tuyết Minh, hosted a meeting with relevant local cadres on August 14 to approve a plan on holding the 29th National Hiking Championship with the team Conquering by Rabbit. The championship will be held in the province next year.
The organizing committee suggested inviting competitors from Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand to join their Vietnamese peers to attend the championship slated for 2024. The guests will compete in 4 out of 22 categories within the championship, with the other categories being for professional athletes and enthusiasts from across the country and within the province. Deputy Chairwoman Ming agreed with the suggestion and asked the Provincial Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism to meet with the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and decide on the championship's official name. She acknowledged the difficulties in funding for the championship and asked that the Bình Phước radio, television and newspaper call for more sponsorship. She also encouraged Phước Long Common, which will host the championship, to keep up the preparations.
Bình Phước Province has been proactively implementing the National Targets Program in sustainable poverty reduction and the national movement aimed at people in poverty entitled Leaving No One Behind. In the first half of 2023, the province issued health insurance cards to 137,500 poor and near poor people and ethnic minority people in difficult living conditions.
Bình Phước has also offered a preferential credit policy that has granted loans totaling nearly 11.9 billion Vietnam dong to 166 poor households, over 16 billion Vietnam dong to 237 near poor households, and nearly 37 billion Vietnam dong to 627 households that have recently escaped from poverty. The Provincial Fatherland Front and its chapters at levels have called for donations of 49.5 billion Vietnam dong to build 22 houses, repair 8 houses, and provide free health examination for local disadvantaged people, among other efforts. It also called donators to contribute nearly 81 billion Vietnam dong for civil works, scholarships, and giving necessities to poor households for the Lunar New Year or Tet holiday, among other endeavors.
Since its introduction 18 years ago, the movement of People Protect National Security has drawn the active participation of people from all social strata, partially due to the efforts of authorities to integrate national security protection tasks into daily life.
With a view to promoting the patriotic will among citizens, Bình Phước Province has issued a concrete plan encouraging people to protect national security. The plan aims to identify and support individuals and organizations performing solidly in national security protection tasks, making them exemplary models to inspire others. To continue supporting the movement, the Provincial People's Committee has encouraged localities and organizations to register as exemplary models for national security protection in the 2023-2024 period. Each district, commune, and city is expected to have at least one commune, one ward or township, and one organization, either a firm or a school, registered. The plan has received a positive response from localities, organizations, and educational institutions in the province, with 29 joining the movement.
The National Assembly Standing Committee convened its 25th session in Hanoi on August 14 under the chair of National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ.
National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ suggested reviewing provisions on water resources management while addressing the 25th session of the National Assembly Standing Committee. during which the draft revised law on water resources is among the documents tabled for discussion. The draft law is expected to be submitted to the legislature for approval at its 6th sitting slated for October. Legislators will spend much time on law building during the session. Apart from the draft revised law on water resources, they will look into the draft law amending and supplementing a number of articles of the law on property ocean, the draft revised law on social insurance, and the draft law on defense industry and security and industrial mobilization, among others. The session is divided into 2 phases, with the first from August 14 to 18th and the second from August 24 to 26.
Deputy Prime Minister Trần hosted a meeting with Nitin Kapoor, Chairman and General Director of AstraZeneca Vietnam and Asia Area Frontier Markets on August 14.
Deputy Prime Minister Trần highly appreciated AstraZeneca's valuable and timely support for Vietnam in the fight against COVID-19. He expressed impression for AstraZeneca's ongoing collaboration activities in Vietnam, particularly in the fields of vaccines and biopharmaceuticals. Mentioning AstraZeneca's project to plant 22.5 million trees, the Deputy Prime Minister assigned the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development and the Department of Climate Change under the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment to work closely with AstraZeneca to effectively perform their project. For his part, Kapoor noted his hope that the project will serve as a pilot initiative in the action plan of the National Steering Committee for implementing Vietnam's commitments at the 26th UN Climate Change Conference of the Parties, therefore encouraging other organizations and businesses to jointly take actions to respond to climate change.
About 91% of German companies are planning to expand their investment in Vietnam, according to a survey conducted by the Delegation of German Industry and Commerce, AHK, in Vietnam.
The survey conducted by the Delegation of German Industry and Commerce in Vietnam shows that 40% of the surveyed firms also have plans to increase their workforce in the next 12 months. About 500 German companies have invested some $2.9 billion in the Southeast Asian nation so far, mainly in its southern and northern regions. They have generated about 50,000 jobs, thus significantly contributing to the bilateral ties. As of July 20th, newly registered capital, additional investment, capital contribution, and share purchase by German investors in Vietnam amounted to nearly $197 million, with 21 new projects, mainly in the construction and building material sector.
According to Electricity of Vietnam, or EVN, a wind power project with a capacity of more than 45 MW has completed testing procedures after grid connection and recognition of its commercial operation date, or COD.
After meeting the COD procedures, the project began to supply energy to the national grid. This brought the total number of renewable energy projects supplying power to the national grid to 18, with a total capacity of over 952 megawatts. 79 of 85 renewable energy projects with a total capacity of nearly 4450 megawatts have started negotiations with the Electricity Power Trading Company under EVN on electricity prices and sale contracts. Among the projects under negotiation, 67 wind power and solar power projects with a total capacity of nearly 3,400 megawatts proposed price, equal to half the ceiling price under decision number 21 from the Ministry of Industry and Trade.
That was 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch this news again, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.